Diablo 3. You you haven't bought the
My
game,
God.
but I want your opinion because
No.
you as a spectator, let's put it like that, um, I've heard a lot about it, like the bugs and all that
Yeah.
that have been popping up since launch. Your opinion about it all?
Yeah. Well, there will always be
Yeah,
bugs at the beginning of a launch. Uh, Especially, I heard of
the
the
error
the
13 or
server
something.
problems at the beginning. Yeah, but that will always
Yeah,
be for all online games. Um, because yeah, even if you stress test, it's still gonna fail eh, during release. Um, what the hell? Oh. Yeah. So yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna buy the game or play it. Everybody that played that game
yeah.
has like gotten bored.
In my opinion, it's not worth the money because Diablo 2 at least had PvP, and that was made it a lot of fun. And most of the dungeons and
Yeah,
all those
yeah,
were
exactly.
completely random. In this game, they follow a script.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That is what I noticed. I played the game during the beta, and I was like, yeah, you only had to kill skeleton. You were only able to kill Skeleton King during the beta, and so yeah, I tried the monk, and I played it twice
Hmm.
just to get a high level, and I noticed like, wait,
Yeah,
why isn't this random?
yeah,
It's supposed to be
it's
random,
so
like
people
in
know it's
Diablo 2.
about
Yeah.
to Skeleton King. If you play it first time, you have about like 30 minutes of gameplay, 45 minutes of gameplay. If you don't look for all
Yeah,
the
something like that.
like different nooks and crannies, and like it's always the same. Like all the corridors, everything always the same, except
Yeah.
enemies and drops. But still, that's what made Diablo, and that's the biggest reason why I think I would not recommend a player now to buy the game. I would say save your money, buy Torchlight 2. If you like Diablo 2 and you're gonna buy Diablo 3 just because you like Diablo 2, buy Torchlight. It's less than half the price, and it's made by the people that made Diablo 2. It's got cooler loot. It's more explosive of a game. It's faster, more quicker gameplay. Uh, if you look at all the videos and all that, it's a lot quicker gameplay, and it's more for the money. And it's got 3 acts. It's kind of big. Even the bosses are random. Like the abilities for the boss and all that, they're completely random. Yeah, I've seen like bosses that
Really? That's
they have
crazy.
names, but the abilities are random, and sometimes they like when they die, they leave off 2 mini bosses. Like you're like, oh my god, I killed them. Took me 20 minutes, and then 2 mini bosses come out. You're like, oh fuck me, sideways. It,
All right. Yeah, no, I haven't seen much of Torchlight 2, but I
mhm,
played some Torchlight 1 when it got released, and I
mhm.
liked it. I was
It's
like,
made from
yeah,
the
this
same
is like Diablo
developers
2.
that made Diablo 2, and it's got the same
I did not
feeling
know
for it.
that actually.
Plus, they have the pet system that's amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, their dogs and
Oh
all
yeah,
that
the
are
dog.
back in the second one. They've got, I think everything except towns is random generated. So maps, you're never gonna see the same map
Mm.
twice, I think. But because I've seen gameplay and it's almost every time it's not the same thing. Why the hell are you planting a tree in here?
Yeah. Because it's in a cave and I wanted a tree. I was like, this is all gray and
Mm.
boring. We need something green and beautiful.
Yeah,
like
but
this
my
tree.
recommendation is actually for somebody that's thinking about buying the game. Don't. The PvP isn't in yet. It's the biggest thing about Diablo was the PvP, and Diablo 2, like that's what kept you hooked in. The grinding for gear and all that wasn't what kept you hooked in. It does have cool gear, but it's still pretty unbalanced gear. Like you can get gear that, yeah, there's in gear in level item, like item level for things like this. It says item requirement 60, but the item is actually a level 65 item. But it's still like you can still find
Okay.
magical items that are so OP that no matter what you find, you're never gonna find something better. I've seen magical items with one-handed with 1,400 damage. Like the best legendary you can find has 900. Like, come on, Blizzard, what the fuck?
Okay.
You made legendary items to be sought after, and they suck.
Yeah, no, I don't know how what how Blizzard
Yeah,
thinks
I
sometimes.
did not
It's
like the
just
fact that
really
you can't put
weird.
in your skills how you want. They took out the rune thing they were going for that was sounded awesome. All those things. Yeah,
The room
you could
thing?
get like drops like the gems from Diablo 2 that you could supposedly put into your skill,
Yeah.
and that would change your skill to a different kind of skill, like its effects and all that. But they took away that and put it like every
Oh,
level you get a new skill. You get a rune stone for old skills sometimes,
yeah.
and your stats goes up automatically. You don't put in stats where you want to. That kind of, I did not like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I
no, me
like to
neither,
make my,
because
eh,
yeah, that was a part
yeah,
of Diablo,
it
like putting
it
stats
made
after
your
you level
character
up. That was
special.
an awesome feeling. Yeah, and every time I put points on my
Shh.
stats, I was like, should is
Okay,
this
I did
okay
not do
or
anything. Viewers
I don't
looking,
know.
this was not me. And why am I continuing? Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, every time I put a points in my
yeah,
stats, I didn't actually know if
yeah.
it was
The
right.
randomness of it all.
That was the fun part too.
That's why I actually like the.
Yeah. What the hell?
I didn't do anything. I swear.
Okay.
It was a random person in the server.
Yeah.
No, but I actually. That's why I really want to play Torchlight. I actually already bought the game, and to be able to play it when it comes out. I did put a link in the last video description. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to put it in this one too, so people can check it out on Steam. It's only 18 euro, and 3 acts. It's amazing game, 4 classes and all that. It's amazing. Um, so we've talked about pretty much everything.
Yeah. Oh well. How about StarCraft
Oh
2
my
and
god,
Heart
I
of the
saw those
Swarm? Have you
videos.
seen
Oh
the
my
units
god,
in there?
those things are amazing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. How about the
I love the
Oracle?
Surg units. I so love the
For
Surg units.
Protoss. The the
Mhm.
um, the caster for Protoss called Oracle. It's crazy because you can cast a spell
Yeah.
on your enemy's mineral line that blocks every mineral patch and makes every
Yeah,
drone
and they don't
or
attack them. Oh my
worker
god,
to
it's so much fun.
stop mining,
Like,
and they don't attack them. So the only thing to do is like for Zerg, for example, is to put a spine crawler
mhm,
to in the
mhm.
mineral beside the mineral lines, so they start attacking
Yeah, like the boots.
every blockage.